Abo Nunsia Peace 104.3. Okay, 101.7 Neat 100.9. Your ship house, Ewa Beka Junction Accra. Hello, 101.5 FM Kumasi Dumadishmamba. Kamunina Channel Pencil and Sama Yabuano and Yadibremu. Nadia Akotrika Sibunum be any say.
On swap for ya or show my Ghana Sika Samson Nada what Nenichemo. Ewa my Ghana Mra Shebe if you watch us a Ghana buying. I she says and Yamaya Doma Enche. What talk treatment at Yama Ghana Armed Forces form. Na and Ram Shebe Jano Aje Justice for Bafu Bonnie Atum so made him for penny. So and Ghana by Bamania watches a COVID-19 levy where ye through honum. Nanso dom kumane say aban we nanko no awo gidie e 24-hour economy no a kan yenu mu anka no budget no kete ho asem. Ensem no bi eka ho na no pay ye de nchiremu ebremo yemfa seda e ma sa anwumakoi. Lawson Herbal Center womo ene de Lawson Herbal Mixture aba edwaso. Afei First Atlantic Bank say ne niema nyina wo ye no kwan stronko so entena be for kwan so e no nam esom yen ban stain remover niema ebekeka otas so no sink mu ama ho nyina asene aye kankan ne ade a emfata no eyi ni nyina afri ho ama yam vitani o infant cereal na senia e desity entena bata no bebre ko manu mu asem se da bia omudi aduane no eja wo mo emma na nyanwanwan so isan se yam vita edankasa na afi onga ma mensa no boafo eno no ebema aduane na ye kama ama edwade won so ayehwam cowbell mo friend ni je ho papa enti ne bonus amna ne se cowbell are milk say nyumaku ada roma ena no pay otie nkan yene yere kase boy bramo ye me na ya okese ena ohene wa kese bo ahene afi nsem no enie ena Ghana mrashebedwa no etenase ansakra no soafo hiskasem so ede akohumasika no ehunse etidwa no na appointment committee asusu a kire parliament say na no a omko vetting wo no gitu mu say justice Paul Bafo Boni ya omampani boni din say parliament ginu tu ma omayetemu afo pani no wo no gidi say osefata say okura adwumanum enti yemfa dibre no enhye nensa
that the nominee possesses the requisite qualification, judicial temperament, and commitment to constitutional values expected of Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. In conclusion, all the members of New Patriotic Party minority were opposed and indicated from the onset before vetting that they are voting against the nomination of the Chief Justice nominee and subsequently walk out of the proceedings after the preliminary remark by the Honorable Minority Leader on behalf of the Minority Caucus. The committee therefore recommend to the House by majority decision the adoption of the report of the approval of Justice Paul Bafo Boni as Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana.
Na osi edom kumane de omka so obon famo hu him enti ampampa so man famo hu anhim na Asante Achem Central na hyebedwani onmonyamfo kwame enyimedu entry ekire de enti a edom kumane gidi se womo eje Justice Paul Bafo Boni tum se omayetemu afo pani a enye yi.
Mr. Speaker, among the other things that we have stated are that there are 7 separate proceedings at the various jurisdictions, inclusive of the High Court, the Supreme Court, and the ECOWAS Court. Mr. Speaker, Ghana is a member of ECOWAS and a very serious member of ECOWAS. Under the ECOWAS, we have the ECOWAS Parliament, we have the ECOWAS Court, and Mr. Speaker, we must respect the court. What would happen if all these cases that are pending before the court, they decide and they go against the government? Mr. Speaker, Attorney General, as at now, had not, in most of the cases, had not filed anything challenging the issues at stake.
Na ononyamfo kwame enyimedu antwe say enye so otan na mom sekoto nsem beye enso wo a etia kwan a abanfa so eyi maame tokonu efri ho ne de omukọ so eta aban achi se onfa Justice Paul Bafo Boni emra se temu afo pani a na entwa yie kra nanso ononyamfo Muntaka Mubarak a wo ye manwe so afo aso asem na hyebedwani say saa enyina so no ekura dom kuma no emu oha
For me, I'm wondering why our colleagues are even doing what they are doing. Because, Mr. Speaker, it is very clear by Article 146 of the Constitution where the President is mandated, if there is petition, to remove a Chief Justice or otherwise, the proper procedure was followed to the end. And if you have a challenge to that, it is not on the floor of Parliament that you come and challenge that. Mr. Speaker, the nominee, if you look at his experience, you and I, Mr. Speaker, with all humility, were members of the Appointments Committee when we vetted him in 2008. I was a backbencher member of the Appointments Committee, and he's been there for 17 years. Mr. Speaker, if you look at his impeccable record, you will be wondering why has he not been Chief Justice long ago? Because, Mr. Speaker, this is one person that has run his career through almost all the government.
Na papa na juma hote na ahwe mfidudu ode asoma oman court kunini no a nwanwan pokura se besi ne yenya nye no temuafo epani na ni nyina awieye no ono moto so aba na aba no a woto ye no edom kuma no efamu no eduosian kro na wo ho ni nyina to abeti ai ena dom kese ne fam so wo ha eduosian miensa na wo ho no wono nyina eto aba efo aso ema mrahye bedwa mu chia me right honorable Aban Suma na Kings for Backbin ekazi
in accordance with Article 114 Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution, respectively, I want to take this opportunity to, on behalf of the House, congratulate the nominee on his approval by Parliament. I urge the nominee to take all what has happened right up from the day of the nomination up to his approval, I should say prior approval by Parliament, into consideration in his tenure of office. Once again, congratulations.
Enti mrahye bedwa no age Justice Paul Bafoboni atum se omen temuafo openi Emmanuel Akoli and William Gentu and the amani ebreye
also for your show my Ghana sika sam so Dr. Kesela Toba Force and no adam what ne nichemu my Ghana mrahye bedwa fie what the 2026 budget no working kan kire Ghana mrahye bedwa fo a wo kire se we ye hyehyɛ mapa NDC aban gu so a wo ye se wo de betimi e de asom Ghana fo asamba ko wo de to dwane se Ghana ba ye hyehyɛ se nyame ya doma enchem afifu fra ye kwasimu sem one better accoutrement pina the Ghana Armed Forces for sanya beya e be hye wodumedie no mukina.
The procurement will begin in 2026 for 4 new helicopters and 2 aircraft to enhance airlift, patrols and emergency response operations. Right Honorable Speaker, let me repeat. Right Honorable Speaker, let me repeat. For the Air Force, procurement will begin immediately in 2026 for 4 new helicopters and 2 aircraft to enhance airlift, patrol and emergency response operation. Mr. Speaker, this retooling agenda will transform Ghana's armed forces into a modern, agile and mission-ready defense force worthy of our sovereignty and the sacrifice of our heroes.
And here you quote here, ye was so for your show, my Ghana sika sam so Dr. Kesela Toba Forsen. Enti we ye fan wo chechim shema pagana ba yese wiem shame. What to the Ghana Armed Forces for what was so e de say kan ho.
The procurement will begin in 2026 for 4 new helicopters and 2 aircraft to enhance airlift, patrols and emergency response operations. Right Honorable Speaker, let me repeat. Right.
Also for sure my Ghana sika sam so Dr. Kesela Toba Force ne sem enono. Na eno ada wasan so kasa kire Ghana Force asemba kwa ye twa animu eye COVID-19 levy wasenya me ayadom e masisi ade aba na ye hyehyɛ se wo ye firi honom e de ama Ghana fo.
With the support of this House, Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to say that I'm happy to announce that today COVID-19 levy is accordingly abolished. Mr. Speaker, by abolishing the COVID-19 levy, government is putting 3.7 billion Ghana cedis in the pockets of the individuals and businesses in 2026. Mr. Speaker, these reforms will also reduce the cost of doing business by government is therefore submitting to this House today and for approval, Mr. Speaker, a bold package of VAT reforms that will make our tax system more equitable. National health insurance levies from the VAT tax base.
Ania Yokotie ye was so for your show my Ghana Sikasem so Dr. Kezela Toba Forsen. Now what was so achem se nyamia ya doma COVID-19 levy we yefi honum. Na no sa ne say VAT VAT and woman hyehyɛ sem won betimi ada demu sane be ya business ahodoa. E wo my Ghana betimi enya mfaso se sika wo hwede mum. Ese wo betimi enya. E ye 5.7 billion Ghana cedis we ya depa e bebo anwuma wo my Ghana mum.
So Speaker, we will abolish VAT on recognizance and prospecting of minerals. Mr. Speaker, we'll reduce the effective VAT rate from 21.9 to 20%. Mr. Speaker, we'll raise the VAT registration threshold from 200,000 to 750,000 cedis. Mr. Speaker, this means that small and micro businesses that were exempted in 2015 from VAT registration are now compelled to register and charge VAT. This has placed an undue burden on small and micro businesses and also increased the cost of administering VAT. Right, Honorable Speaker, the increase in VAT threshold is expected to address this problem and make VAT administration simpler and easier to implement.
Also for sure my Ghana Sikasem so Dr. Kezela Toba Forsen sem enono.
Na ansonwa oswafo no ekire se aban aye nhyehyeye ya afia ye ba besima ko homasika no wode e ba be pega Ghana agina yie na wo se enu budget no okenkan ye no eye ahotoso nsem ya wode e ma my Ghana nyina se aban nhyehyeye a wode ba se wode be pega Ghana sikasem no ama Ghana sikasem se sei agina na papa bi so a etu anamompa.
The state government has chosen a harder but higher road, the road of reform, renewal, and resilience. This is not just a recovery, it is a reset. It is a story of a nation that refused to stay down. This is a rebirth from the ashes of daunting inheritance. The heavy burden laid upon us by the previous administration will remain sacred. Mr. Speaker, confidence is returning. Black Star is rising once more. Ghana is back, strong, stable and full of hope. And yes, ahead of this budget, reflecting our shared vision, fairness, stability and productivity. Mr. Speaker, the 2026 budget marks a decisive shift from recovery to transformation, from resilience to productivity, and from stability to jobs.
Na ose aban hwe anim se afimpinu ne aduonu nsia na sika ode bebo man ho bra ni nyina abekwa akosi Ghana sika yi opepepepe ahasa aduonum enson opepepem oha ene enum empem ahensia aduasa enkron cedis aduoso nkron ne mpesoa aduowotwe enson 357 billion 105 million 639,079 Ghana cedis 87 pesos eno ni sika aban hwe se afeda ode bebo mai eho ebra.
Mr. Speaker, 13.2 billion have been allocated for goods and services to improve efficiency across MDS. Right, Mr. Speaker, capital expenditure will rise sharply to 57.5 billion Ghana cedis, or 3.6% of GDP, led by the Big Push Infrastructure Program, which alone will absorb 30 billion Ghana cedis for road development. Mr. Speaker, interest payments are projected to decline to 57.7 billion thanks to prudent liability management. The Speaker, 63.6 billion Ghana cedis, whilst ESLA and IPP commitments are estimated at 19.7 billion Ghana cedis. Overall, the 2026 appropriation stands at about 357.1 billion Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, this is a bold yet responsible budget designed to sustain stability, build infrastructure, and improve the lives of every Ghanaian.
Also, for Whisker Samso, Udmonyamfo Dr. Atoba Forsen, and what is answer to dry a brand ra na Okinka, mine, Akohumasika, the Bobo Mahobra, Afida, and Wasem.
Now, yet that's where Genemu budget one sense of another Gusa not walking kind. Well, we know. And now, Dom Kuma Bano, Denny, or my gun, I'm not shabby the film. Yera, Alexander, and your market, or Casa and watch the sir, what 10 so praban. Now, Minister Gusa Walkers and Nemo Mu share him 24-hour economy policy one share no. Ebianca Minister Bet Media to Janan so what here Yanadia, what Timmy Akan Wasem. Was it here Timon when they say and some pay workers ya pa. Yana Brana NDC among your quality opposition, no washer Ghana for bomb, and say Yame ya dompa na NDC abane base ya 24-hour economy policy obehwe so obetime dia som Ghana for sene be ya enwuma ni honom omanfo betime anya adwuma ne bi aye na wato so ya watch se bremu de nhihye mapa na wo mu kan wasem ene se enwuma hodo bi aye hwe nim se sectors ya ewo my Ghana mebu betime anya mfaso anaso manya adwuma ye eye 800,000 yera atoba force and to aso chirechire mu se sia no Ghana ban aye nhihye se for the 24-hour economy policy honom 110 million Ghana cedis ane nhihye mapa weyi sene be ya wani e kra nyoma be piem wo my Ghana mu ye betime ede abo wachi brasa so ene be boa manwuma bebre na etime ebusu wo my Ghana mu to wakasa kire nhihye mapa ba ne pese wo yem ede sum Ghana for pepepe ena ye rafa nyoma ke bisa no kosa senti anya bia aba ne nhihye mapa na sa aba na sem wo kan ye pa ede kire Ghana for ye no nti Ghana for gina so ede to aba de ba NDC amanyoko no eye 24-hour economy policy sense no wo kase isi anyame ya adom na NDC ababa se ya wo se adwuma ba ko nipa miensa na eba na kire sa anopa gaga be so mu si ya ewia ko enwumrem honom na bia payos aba enwumra na sa ahomache so kra no na pepra so aba na so ehun hihye ehun sem kan sabiom nyaade a wote ho asem to wono wante ase ke wo se aba mu panifo si gina kire so 24-hour economy policy kan wasem no we ni hihye mapa ye pese ye na ye de som Ghana form emu ho no wo se wo de yemfe ani nkyerem nkrabro no hodo so bebi ti se gamashi sei ene bia bebre na abekọ no mebu dodo na te wono ma wo kire sam 24-hour economy policy ne dia wo hefa ebrebe mpote pa na ebantini wo mu hwe ni mu ese ne etie bia minister bepie mu e wo my Ghana mra hwe bedo fie de nka budget no wo betimi aka ho asem na so se bia ho asem kire wa ba akokora nya de odi tudwa eno nti wote se na mra hwe bedwafo na wo mu odom kuma na fa atonyuma wo chese we die wotim se ato is force na ye ka ho asem no eye ato is failing na woto ne bo ase a wo cheche mu a wo chese ntwaye se aban ne kasa kire Ghana fo gina so ede to abade ma NDC amanyoko na so mba ya adanko dadado ya gudie ene woni Ghana fo edim ye gina wesu ne etwe ho sima ye ba ansem akabeto aso
Peace FM.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury allocation paint. Don't be any painting be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury allocation paint. Don't be any painting be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
Amanfo dia moka kire Freddy's Corner home appliances hono
or dia ba Freddy's Corner Home Appliances Center.
home appliances a eye papa bia ebi wo ho
Brands Ben, Media, Samsung, Kaiwell, TCL,
TV, air conditioner, freezers, fridges, water dispensers, and media keke ka ho. Nia ubenya good warranty dia. Ko Freddy's Corner Home Appliances okokomemle.
CCTV a boama monitor of properties and your business at anywhere in the world.
CCTV ani da ho. Ewo detector, clear pictures, Wi-Fi connector. Utimi connect ma wo phone. Na wo monitor baby a wo wiase bia.
Freddy's Corner Home Appliances abeka Freddy's Corner edwosu ahodo a oton phones ene ehun accessories no ho.
Fresh 0544 959195 ana 02079373323 ana so brakokomemle satellite in Chehwa. Na ye can discount any achadia. Ubetiasie.
Freddy's Corner,
home of authentic home appliances, phones, and its accessories. Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital Bena Black History and War America, China, Africa, Ghana, and Penifua Bonabaso say, or say a real moment for Tiapopa.
Amin Scientific Hospital. I had a sabia, or one video was so, ya would that's what, and video chiro yadie, na no sounds so sour yadie.
Amin, expert or one croyarium, one run when nam. Now, what Dr. Fonia Nurse Fonso, or what ma?
Amin Scientific at the herbal, homeopathy, naturopathy, and reflexology, na a sayadie.
So, one I will pay, and I are in the same pa, Yamia Dumunti, Yaria expert. Amen Scientific ebe boama inshallah ohwato na wonso dia dance se de Ghana for ne abrochire for bi dia dance no
Accra Amen Scientific ewo dome Obersnet Flats and Alashi binso our Klagon ebe Shaman Road under bridge ope
our Krabata P Fre non chiro de ben wo 0245275254 ana 02072295505 Amen Scientific Herbal and Alternative Medical Hospital
Allow Shafi nyame ne yaresafo
So wakoma ho hyehyew
and I bought periperi, the Bronican hard burn one. At the end of the Sawoye, that's how Yams were Timsway.
Weber packing a farmer, Martin's liver salt, China and Tem, as she and Shagu glass more at a Martin's liver salt, no back one, no dear goom.
Uber who say, who a glass in the moon, no one no. Martin's liver salt, you want orange flavor, and a bacosia plain.
One more, Huberto, name a dinner, no, now won't to war, who doctor.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury allocation paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury allocation paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
The luckiest everywhere, for everyone, yeah.
Maintain kakeko, miniman kasa. If you say the luckiest season 3 asayaba.
Afi mami chew kwanya obefa so nye wo ticket but star 712 hash na di ehise no so to ticket ana se ko internet no so na bo the luckiestafrica.com se bia me community ticket no so na you lucky number
ubetumi so ama system na eyibi amount share ahia wo pese wutia every 1 Ghana cedi posi 5,000 Ghana cedi ubetumi mpo ato ticket no ama obi foforo ye obi hero wo pese wutia enye den kra sa wo Ghana for mobile money tia na sa wo amanone dia for bank card tia
ticket baako ebo sika no ho empay ahanum 500 times we ye massa ye pe there will community de benyanso betimi aye emohu edu 10 times
inti yen kambom na yen lucky na luck baby ya shawo hoso enye ma wona wondi infiedu watching luckiest jumedie yi enele imrata chire wo Caritas lottery platform no so
Peace FM.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Yes, I'm a winning out crowd of you made by a Cassia Bopono Safi, your crowd for a mouse in your quitty and summer cost of South Sudan. And now 1 month penny Savakia watch us or no said what to one shut down to sons and phone so time to one room to say Juma with Yasha and some one shut down yen said near with see penna what to one while Quaquajina or many TV stations no about maniaca or mount for some or crown where you with him. None what down or mount for their 2 watch us or what to 1K be shemu. One more tea yarn and your gongo and K. Ghana dia GTV so and wo begina wa mo hwe ne se mampania ba begina hon masembe mpote pa and wo de beto josum wono wa kan kan mu ehunu se ne Vice President Benjamin Bomel da bi di bre ne nsem fata no wono kra wo bo ne din hye dan che be busu mienu ntam ni one se wono a kire se edwuma no wontimi nyenti wotu ne to akonwa che se won sore nkonya de obetimi asa fata na wotu ne se anadodo na nim se bia wo ba be kirechire mbutaye ntia wodi tu no nanso wanka hute ankire omanfo wentimi anchechemu wono washase se Benjamin Bolsem ni dibra wo kremu se military rank e general no en wodi kai free ni se wo wie no watch ne se national service and as a national security service dibra no so kra no wo se waje edi efree ni se no wie no wo kankan mu an wo hu se dabi esi ase dibra no maje fi won sam dia enipa bi e ben wo se yemfa nse bia eye Ghana se a ena nka o mampani ni yetu na dia so abehwe no na enipa bi e ben ne power na be mu nyina o mo kire se nipa no wo kwasoa tenase dibra no wo se kuremu a anhwe ya no wo be ha adwenti safo nyina eno so ya pam wo mo woni pa wodi kan epam ne kan ho eye pani a woda Central Bank na no saso na Revenue Authority pani so wo yi ne die sanse wo se wono na afeso Benjamin Bolsem wo mienu pa wo mo hwibom papa wo wie ya wamfa no ye bia ma no na wo mo de atodwa wo chese ne kwan so ado no sanse wo mo chese sisi ya de odi wani chemu wo South Sudan mani mu a anhwe ya na wo ye ne anu wode pa atwene tim na ne nsem bia wo to ne bo asisi nkonyo okru cheyem eye ekoma mampani no abedi eche ne sem waseme medase pa sa mete wodom na me yamampani na menya abote kaka mani na me hu so sisi ade me po bi obetimi abo mechi dom se Vice President na me hwe wa woni nipa na wodi mu se obetimi edima de enti na me yi wo se me de Vice President de breme de hye wonsam ampa ba ye so kra wani me hwam wa ma me nse fom wa ye adwuma ma na ye kra be hye na mum ebre mu de sa de bra me ankasa menya ye ewo mu na me de hye wonsam no magye e de efri wonsam eno nam so ma obi a wa bene power bemu wonu se woni nsentro titum any BBC nsentro edi nkomo ne dia wode to dwane se ampa wono kura bra wote asem ne nije pa wo se wo mo ne dim sanse wo bo ne din wo kyena nko bambo mu nsem ahwe ya na nipa bonfo bi akwachitu wo ne so ntino nyaade a wo kasa ma chia bo ne di se asemesi anase ko benten na emom ne dia wode to dwane se Benjamin Bo ayobi a seb wo hwa aban na wo mu si gyiraye e wo South Sudan na wo yobi asabe adane adane won hye dan timi nyina bra ne nkasa me asemesi wem me tu sa na mo we na sa na mo we ya me tu no e wodo ma na me gyira nti wo se wo kwade ane kwan so anom afi taxi driver ba kwa ye friend Jubam wono so kasa ya ne dia wode to dwanse a we die ne ni age ho person sem wo se wo pani wo bedi di bresa vice president no won hye dan hu ade pa bi a wo ye e dia ma South Sudan man nti si ade wo bosi pam wo se anya no nkuto no wo bosi demum taxi drivers ahodro a wo mo South Sudan wo nyina ni age se mampani ne esi gyina bi ati sei
afi ballbo ewiase nyina bobo akansie kase bekoso ewo Canada, America and Mexico afia ye ba besimu no na bibrem ha se dia man omo bo omo bra yie no ma qualify awie na aka slot ba ku bi a ye say Africa fo no ensam pre ho ye wi a na ye no omo afri continent kai no so akwakoche se nyame be ya adoma ma ye nya one slot no aka ho ana na Africa de no Nigeria, Gabon, Cameroon, and a DR Congo, and a Diashe so. Enra Nigeria, Esha Gabon, Eka and 9 Emma Wati Emubako. And a Cameroon, so DR Congo share one Kabakwa went to me anti and Sentino, Nigeria, any DR Congo, and a Edbashisha so a Chile match walk. Kwasiada we are, Kwasiada we are. Now, one we are, the obedient Kunimno, no, so I train. Continent no aye ne bebono wodo so de bokwa kodi nkunim afri ho na womo e de ahyehye so say Africa ye 3 year a ya fasa slot baako no atoa so na ene Ghana Premier League no Dreams FC womo ene Hohoi United ena ede ebehye so waka bukuro ya enra Azerbaijan ene Iceland de share no Iceland etoa Azerbaijan Asian come you know I went to me anti Armenia trafie ma Hungary shan kabako I went to me anti Norway eshe and 9 Emma Estonia timo bako Andorra etenafie ma Albania shan bako went to me anti England jemienu a Serbia entumi anti France for eshe and 9 a Ukraine entumi anti bi afei Iceland enso she Portugal e kamienu na sabo nenra Cristiano Ronaldo na batwa kokko wo obi di red card Emma Portugal ebo 10 against 11 Moldova so tenafie Emma Italy eshe na kamienu a wentumi anti na de atia ni say Italy no say baby omodan edene ahwe a Italy beko a playoff isan say womo any Norway ena ebebo ebise memenda na so omo wi a esese Italy etimisha Norway e kankron a wontimi ntibie ansana wetimi akwalify anya saade a ene Italy so obekwa kobo playoff no ebi na yede no eto enchen a Finland enso so ene Malta ena de be hihye so ne Slovakia ene Northern Ireland Gibraltar ene Montenegro afei Poland ene Netherlands Luxembourg ene Germany ene Croatia enso so ene Faroe Island na ayonkofa akansia ekoso Ghana ene Japan South Korea ene Bolivia afei Uzbekistan ene Egypt Angola ene Argentina Saudi Arabia ene Cote d'Ivoire Tunisia ene Jordan ene afei Morocco enso so ene Mozambique we ene international friendlies a ebekoso kasi boy de bremo no esi nsema de bremo de di mo akote bie ni se enra hye bedwa no age justice Paul bafo boni atum se omaite mu afo pani
onsoafo ya wo show my Ghana sikasam so Dr. Kezila Toba force de atodwa se Ghana bayan hyehyeye so ombeto wiem hye de ma Ghana Armed Forces for
na wa kire se Ghana ban e won hyehyeye pa e wo de apaya Ghana sikasam abedu ba bia ye ginan na afida de aban beboa ma Ghana sika na nyini kura chen ne yehu ni sesi e
Ghana aban ade ato Ghana fo nyina enim se COVID-19 level we ye firi honom
nana ya kese ena
ohene gwa kese bo ohene
yen ena ye de kasebo yi ebremo na no pay eye enyumaku nsia adawroma Lawson Herbal Center omo na de Lawson Herbal Mixture abadwa so Lawson herbal mixture no eye for general well-being. You can say no as onipadua no. If you treat so beka on ase, bebia be hihye kama. Yare bi e wo ho say ye fever, eye malaria, e be yi nyina free ho ama wo ho atobusua. Moma yemfa seda Emma Lawson Herbal Center. Say wode na dro Lawson herbal mixture e ba ye aboa pa ama woni ankakane kakra bia no atumi ka kwa ya sabia ne Tadi ni nyina etwa etufo Emfre Lawson Herbal Center 0248 619999 0248 619999 and 0242 133577 0242 133577. First Atlantic Bank is say ebusia obi a wo wiase bia wode a ode ho ahoa ne ho so ho obi a wode ho ahoa no se me se wo ka me ka che se o meme Roman ni mapa a me boju me gidie ho wo nso so First Atlantic Bank say niama otimi ho ahoa ho se wo ye o digital bank ene say banks nyina ko akansie no ono ene abo na baso digital bank of the year say wagea ma fe kra the banks nkaye no edu sa category no obi am file bibia because omunim say First Atlantic Bank ene eba no internet banking and say online banking ena bibia wono bank be ya enam abefo nkrato kwan so no wo mu ejina soronko kra wo jina brane enti First Atlantic Bank ye bono samrane say or ye refreshingly different na enchirasia iwomu eno no afei mamemfa nko JA Binding aboboa no JA Binding ba ye obia nim say or the bind stain remover ena ebaye and outside the new bind 20 disinfectant ebaye ote new bind 20 disinfectant no the children say so all the people perform what was more bi ho a no o mteta tas no so ho e form ho ne ade ba bia aduane beto nkwala no be fa die o se nkwala no kankan ne o ma sha ase o mo wi asa no bibia to form a e be ko nanum na mo bi ho a wanhwa wo ani hu wo mo na mom sa wo the new bind 20 disinfectant no esiesie ho a ekunkum sa mo ani nyina na e be sisi e sink no so ho ene kitchen ho be dabi e be yiri nyina afri ho ama wo fi ho be kama wo nsuro se wo didie no okofa haw anase mo bi ena ba uyem na odasani unim sa de ba ko efere pa ni so bi be ba wo fie na obeka cho so gaga me pesa ka me use washroom na fe obewura ho no bo se ne ma bi na draw brown e bi free sura be si fo na e bi so twitwa kanko oh what is said there say wuti anya ye na o boyfriend na be sraw ena o pesa o use washroom no hu sa de we ya what is said there aware na ma so o ye den because uni hu ni bema bia odi ne hu ni bia na se ade etran ye ne tan bia hu sa ade na wonim se sa bai uni hu ni onware ubiom ye be kwa washroom na aseni o kitchen sink ya ase de sebe obi antifie ho adan kankan bo odi wa de na wo ye ne sa no enye fe na every say bind stain remover bae no eyi sa ne be ne nyina afiri o be de wo pe krampo aho me nua ba wa sori anopase anka wo ba adwuma no wasiesie wo nyina awie no na de bia gu o sink no mu sa wo de gu mu a no akata so enu anwumre no a wo nko no eyi bibiara afiri ho ama sink no mu atepa frɛ JA Binding Company Limited I was 0208142913 and after 0541808096 0541808096 na sa disinfectant ya yeka ho asemu eboa pa afei mamemfa nko aduane no a eye nkwada dia nanso unofficially abatan agye afri nkwada no ensem onipa bi wa woni ni hia na so hwe na no na so hwe senia osi ye na ade nyina nkanka ne ma ne fie ha ma sei wo mu nyina confess anytime I be yam vita advert bia e ma na wo fie ha ni nyina ma na kan news wo fie ha nyina obia confess a kire me say ne baduane wagye adida ene eda bia wagye adi so ho ohene wa se wa ka kire me wo se nansa bia na yam vita no omoto foforo ai timba ko de nansa bia because odma akwara na na onye ene we de on paduane kra o je enya se ba wanyi amedi o asa agro no no adi na de abata no munyai yam vita no infant cereal so ho nkwada na aduane anya bia akwada afi yawo no ngea kosi abusumi nsia no eno ne aduane a aha omo free busumi nsia ho kɔ no eno ne aduane a wo de ma akwada na bo se wa hyehyɛ pa akwada no ba aba utimu se o za akwada bi wo ho a sa wo de akwada no kɔ badwam kra obi ampɛ se o gye sa akwada no ese oba no I am
That's why nyanga. We nyini fe.
There be. I don't know in Changa no.
In
Changa. Aha. But akwala ni timi hihye yi man yam vita infancy American na odi hihye wi no I say inoma no. So wa bo wa be ma otu say be manie. Oba nso otu so oba nie. So saa na tie. Nti abatan men su say na mbande ompa aduane da bi woman yam vita ntra. Cowbell ana ye nyina yam no. Cowbell. Say cowbell ba ye nkwada no kane wo kwa oba ko school afi na wo koto milk ama no milk is oba no ba ko a just of for so nu ni nyina asai asa there be cowbell ba ye powdered form kama o ye ma na sachet o te ba ko na o de any soakings the dead kama en kan pa ni say wi akete wi na ejira mu pa asa no na wanya ugari no wanya nkate kakra na wanya cowbell no na de awo no ja obedi ama me say one hwe awia onko lunch biom onko seska restaurant kwa say onko lunch biom isan say cowbell maduane eyede onga oh mama nsa no boafo mama ensa no boafo e ma na ka say ile na omunim de omo pa kire unim de ntia e ma na se onga no odi season nam no say odi hye nam na sansa na waba be steamu a eno no odi edikan bie nam fa knife no bie nam na saa na fa dondon no o de dondon no a na de ahye fridge ma de nche na anonum kom enti sa wo steam nam no a mesro onye se wo yi fridge no na de akoto anwam se me eche nam o enam no be se moja be gina fa steam nam no mansuo na wo mu ni nyina anwe emmen kama ansa na abeche a wache sa no a boss and sister to mu say yes gaga we die wa passe we de mansusu sakra ba to wa passe enti se me nua ba wo be ya aduane ma onsa no ayede onsa no ayehwam mema bia ni je aduane ho pa ti sa be ma no so oba no antimi anye ni show a de oba ya ka ho bia emfa onga kitchen bia ehia bi mama nsa no boafo sa nyumaku ada roma na no pay ye de asieboyi ebrem ye ho me so ne se ba